Kofi's farm sat at the edge of the village where the soil was dark and forgiving. His father used to say the land remembered every seed placed into it, and if you treated it well, it would never betray you. For years, Kofi believed this with his whole heart. Every morning before the sun climbed too high, Kofi walked his fields barefoot. Cassava leaves brushed his legs, and the earth felt cool and alive beneath his feet. The crops were never the biggest in the region, but they were healthy. People said Kofi's harvest tasted sweeter, as if the land trusted him more than others. One season, strangers came. They did not come with baskets or greetings. They came with maps, machines, and quiet confidence. They told Kofi there was gold beneath his farm, more gold than he could imagine. They spoke of development, opportunity, and a future that did not require hard labor under the sun. They showed him papers with stamps and signatures that looked important. They told him the land no longer belonged only to memory and tradition. It belonged to the ground beneath it. Kofi listened. He asked questions. He hesitated. But when they mentioned compensation, money enough to change his life, his doubts softened. He thought of his children, of school fees, of a roof that would not leak when the rains came. After many nights without sleep, he agreed. The digging began quickly. The first machine tore into the soil like an insult. Trees fell. The air filled with dust. The cassava fields disappeared in days, replaced by pits and noise. Kofi stood at the edge of his former farm, watching the land he loved turned inside out. When the gold was found, there was no celebration. The machines worked day and night. Trucks carried away the earth, heavy with wealth. Kofi received his payment in stages, enough to feel grateful at first, then small enough to feel confused. The river nearby changed color. The water tasted bitter. Crops no longer grew even on the land untouched by machines. Soon, the strangers left. The gold had been taken. The pits remained. The soil refused seeds. Kofi tried to farm again, but nothing responded. His children coughed from the dust. The money ran out faster than the seasons. Years passed. Kofi grew older and quieter. He planted small gardens near his home, fighting the poisoned soil with patience. Some days, he wondered if the gold was still there or if it had vanished completely, leaving only scars behind. One afternoon, a visitor came, a young man with a notebook and gentle eyes. He asked Kofi to tell his story. Kofi spoke slowly, choosing his words like seeds. He did not curse the gold. He did not blame himself. He simply said, "The land fed us for generations. The gold fed us once." The visitor wrote everything down. Today, weeds grow where Kofi's farm once stood. But sometimes, after the rain, green shoots push through the broken earth. Kofi watches them with quiet hope. Because even when gold is taken, the land remembers who loved it. And sometimes, that memory is worth more than anything buried beneath it.